What is good, my peoples? This is Kobe2408. In this video, I'm going to go over every keystone for every tree, which includes Domination, Inspiration, Precision, Resolve, and Sorcery. And first up, we have Press the Attack Keystone. And attacking the same champion grants endlessly stacking attack damage. There's the math. Doubled for melee champions. There's supposed to be some seconds there in the stack duration. When you switch targets, you keep half your stacks. Current bonus AD is 0. So, attacking a champion, as you can see, my AD is just endlessly stacking. I could sit here and I could attack for like 10 minutes and it would stack up to, there is no limit, it just keeps going. So that's pretty crazy. As you can see, it's stacking right there, and if I switch to my champion info, my AD is endlessly stacking again. And yeah, if I switch targets, only half of the stacks go over. So that would be like what, 300 stacks when I switched over. That'd be like 400 stacks I would switch. But yeah, so it's crazy. This keystone is insane because you could just build full attack speed. That would be like Master Yi or something, and then if you constantly keep attacking them, you're gonna constantly keep getting AD. But maybe the scaling isn't as good. But there it is. Press the attack. Pretty insane. I'm at 1,000 right now. I can keep just hovering over 1134, 1142. You can see it from right here. Let's switch over now. I have 1,400 damage, attack damage. If I switch over, it's going to switch over like 800 damage to that target. As you can see, half the stacks switch over. Half the stacks, you can see the, it's kind of hard to see actually on the ground there. It's, I think that shows the stacks, how many stacks you have. But, the UI is a little, I think they might update it. It's hard to tell, but god dang, look, I still have these stacks. Still have the stacks, and then if I stop attacking, it takes forever to go down. I don't know if that's part of press the attack or what, but yeah, it's slowly going down, but it's very slow. So that is press the attack keystone. We are still in the precision tree, and we're looking at lethal tempo, and that is 1.5 seconds after damaging a champion, gain 30 to 80% attack speed based on level for 3 seconds. Attacking a champion extends the effect to 6 seconds. Cooldown is 6 seconds. So lethal tempo allows you to temporarily exceed the attack speed limit. So my attack speed currently is sitting at 2.69. So that is, again, the max attack speed. Let's see. Okay, so I start attacking somebody. There you go. That spell comes up. And as you can see, I get 80% attack speed. And if I switch over, you can see I just broke the limit, 3.21. Again, it's going to happen again. You can see there's like a little cooldown here. After attacking somebody or champion, boom, there's the lethal tempo icon, and I'm at 3.21 attack speed. What's insane about this is if I press my Q with Tristana, bam, I'm at 3.41, okay? Now I'm gonna even break that, 3.93 attack speed. Look at how fast I'm attacking, it's crazy. Let me just sit back and get like a little more range. There we go, watch this. Now I hit my Q, 3.41 again attack speed. I'm gonna get that 80% buff on attack speed. 3.93 attack speed. There we go. If I can say it right. Bam. Hit my Q again. Wait for the cooldown to come off for my lethal tempo. Bam. There's the icon. 3.93. Crazy. Holy damn, that is so fast. Look at my attack speed. It's insane. Again, we'll see it one more time. And boom, I can see I'm on fire right now. That means the lethal tempo is on and active. Bam, and then the fire goes away and it's gone. That is lethal tempo in the precision tree. So the last keystone in the precision tree is Footwork. It's a tongue twister. Attacking and moving builds energy stacks. At 100 stacks, your next attack is energized. Energized attacks heal you for 5 to 50 based on bonus AD and AP, and grant you 30% increased movement speed for 1 second. So I've been testing it out. It says total healing. That's how much I've healed for. Boom, and it heals. So you see the stacks right here. It's just like rapid fire cannon, and it heals, and then it gives me a burst of movement speed. And you can see, there we go. Now I have the burst of movement speed. Okay, so let's just get the 100 stacks. Move around. Come on, 100 stacks, 100 stacks. There we go. Now I attack, and it's gonna heal and give me that burst of movement speed. You can see the icon of the movement speed come up. But the healing is just like the green effect. Bam, there it is. Let's see if we can find it. There we go. And that is Footwork, the last keystone in the precision tree. See it one more time, boom. And you become pretty fast. Not bad. But let's check out the other keystones in the other trees. So now we're looking at the Domination tree, and the first keystone in the Domination tree is Electrocute. Hitting a champion with 3 unique attacks or abilities within 2 seconds deals bonus adaptive damage. Damage is 40 to 220 based on level. You know, there's the AD and the AP scaling. Cooldown is 50 to 25 seconds. Current damage is 220 plus whatever the adaptive damage is. So I'm playing Echo, he's full AP, is how I built him. So it's going to give me all AP damage, or if I had an AD champion and I built all the AD, it'd give you the AD damage. Total damage dealt is it just adds up how much damage you've been doing with your Electrocute. So here we go. So 3 unique attacks or abilities. 1, 2, and a tumble. There we go. Okay. So I use my Q, my auto attack, and my E, and the little lightning thing comes down again. It's 25-second cooldown, so we'll do this one more time. It's basically like a Thunderlord's, but it does a lot of damage. 296 damage. I don't know if that's more than Thunderlord's. I haven't done the math on it, but seems like it's more. Let's see. Come on. Come up, come up, come up. It is a very long cooldown, however. There we go. Tumble, auto, and then Q, and there it is. The lightning damage, you saw it come down. That is Electrocute in the Domination tree. So the next keystone in the Domination tree is Predator, and enchant your boots with an active effect. Channel for 3 seconds without taking or dealing damage to gain 45% increased movement speed for 15 seconds. Damaging attacks or abilities end this effect, dealing 140 bonus damage. Again, that's adaptive damage. 180-second cooldown, damage dealt to champions. It shows you that. So all you have to do is go to the, let's see. We're in the shop, and you just have to buy the boots. You can actually buy even the, okay, let me just sell these ones. You can actually just buy these boots right here, and you get the active effect on your normal boots. And then when you upgrade your boots, you still have the active effect, and it just does the same amount of damage. It doesn't do anything else, but here it is. So without taking damage, you just activate them, boom, and you get this burst of movement speed, and the first person you attack, you do that insane amount of damage. So boom, there you go, as you can see. So when I first attack a minion, not that much damage. However, when I activate the boots, boom, I kill him in 1 hit, boom. I'm doing that 200 and some odd damage, as it states right there. 206 plus 140 damage. So there's just an auto attack on a cannon minion. So I activate my boots. Again, you can activate your boots when you're running, but you just can't take any damage. And then, yeah, so you can just activate it. Let's see. It's a pretty amazing keystone. So I activate it, and let's just attack. Is there... No, don't hit me. Okay, there we go. Let's attack this melee minion. Boom, there's the damage. So it is quite a bit of damage with the active on the boots. As long as you're, again, you have a lot of damage, AP or AD. Again, this is adaptive, this keystone right here. So that is a Predator in the Domination tree. So the last keystone in the Domination tree is Dark Harvest. Champions, large minions, and large monsters drop soul essence on death. Collecting souls causes your next attack on a champion or structure within 20 seconds to deal bonus adaptive damage. And there's the bonus damage. Again, it's adaptive. So I built Graves AD. It should be showing my AD, but it doesn't. I'm not really sure why. Current damage is right there, collecting on soul harvest. Okay, I've been testing it out. That's why it shows how many have I collected. Okay, so let's go back to this. 378, is that total damage dealt? Okay, that's total damage dealt. Okay, so when I attack the jungle monsters, I get these little soul harvest, and within the 20 seconds, as you can see, it actually doesn't say because it's bugged on the PvE, but I have this buff where I do extra damage. Let's see, bam, as you can see, there's the extra damage. There's no damage without the soul harvest, so let's do this one more time without collecting a soul. Boom. So I just collected a soul. Right here, you're going to see the damage dealt. Boom. It's quite a bit. And then here's without any souls. And there's that damage. So, again, it's not much, but you get quite a bit if you keep collecting. Let's keep doing this. I collected one more within 20 seconds. If I attack a structure, boom. Okay. The structures are invincible because I accidentally clicked that one. Okay, let's do this one more time. Attack, attack. Boom, take that. Now I have within 20 seconds if I attack a structure. That's quite a bit of damage. Let's see, without a harvest, without a soul harvest thing, it's not very much damage. So it's almost doubling your damage. So that is the last keystone in the domination tree. Now we're looking at the sorcery tree, and the first keystone in the sorcery tree is Aerie. Now your attacks and abilities send Aerie to a target, damaging enemies or shielding allies. Remember, you have to use your either attacks will damage the enemy, just like this, or your abilities used on your ally will shield your allies with Aerie. But I picked Annie, so I can't showcase that. However, another side note on Aerie is active items do not shield your allies. I tried Locket. I'm doing, you know, the talisman. It's not going over there to shield. You have to actually use your abilities on that champion. So it would have to be something like Lulu, Janna, something like that, Soraka, and Aerie would go over there and shield them. Again, any damaging ability or attack will send Aerie to the enemy champion to do damage. And then the scaling damage, 10 plus 40 base AD. Again, it's adaptive, and the shield is adaptive as well. Spirit cannot be sent out again until she returns. So once she leaves, you know, and I damage somebody else, let's put a dummy right here. So I send her out, and she's not going to actually go to that target until she comes back. So boom. And there she is. So that is Aerie. Unfortunately, you know, if you play Janna, Lulu, Soraka, or any of the support champions that actually can shield and heal your champions, Aerie will also shield your allies. But let's look at it one more time. There she is. Doesn't do as much damage as I thought, but it's not a bad... It's better for if you can help your allies and you get that shield effect. Is much better. So the next keystone in the sorcery tree is Arcane Comet. Damaging a champion with an ability hurls a comet at their location. Damage is adaptive, 30 to 100 based on level. Then there's your adaptive damage. Cooldown, 20 to 8 seconds. And then current damage, 298 on the comet. So, it is a skill shot. I just have to use a spell, not auto attack. So I use my Q. Boom, and it throws the comet out. 8-second cooldown. It does 200 and how much damage again? 298 damage. That's showing total damage in the left corner there. But the comet does 298 damage itself. So again, I hit a W, boom, and I land it. So it is a skill shot. So people can dodge it. Normally, I bet Arcane Comet is taken with people that have stuns. So if I just W somebody, boom, it's an easy hit from that comet. Oh my goodness, comet, not comet. And let's see the Arcane Comet again. So if I ulti somebody, boom. And that's an easy hit. It looks like it's AoE too, so let's put another dummy right here very quickly, and let's check this out. Come on, 8 seconds. Boom, it is up. Now I hit him like this. So it looks like it's AoE damage, so that's pretty cool. And that is Arcane Comet in the sorcery tree. So the last keystone in the sorcery tree is Phase Rush. Hitting an enemy champion with 3 unique attacks or abilities within 3 seconds grants 30 to 60% movement speed based on level. Melee additionally gains 75% slow resistance for the duration. Duration is 3 seconds. Cooldown is 15 seconds on Phase Rush. So 3 unique attacks. There we go. And there's the boosted movement speed. As you can see, the blue flames behind me. And then there's a 15-second cooldown. So let's take a look at my movement speed. Currently it's 335. So once I get this phase shift, let's see. Boom, 431. Is that just based off? Oh, there we go. 498. There we go. I didn't proc it for some reason. I guess I didn't do my 3 attacks. So let's see this one more time. Here it is on cooldown. Let's see, come off on cooldown. So here's my 3 unique attacks. Let's go. Okay. Q, E, auto attack. Boom. 548 is what I topped out at. And I think Viktor gets a boosted movement speed anyways from his Q, but there it is, Phase Rush, the last keystone in the sorcery tree. So now looking at the inspiration tree. Now the first one for the inspiration tree is Summoner Specialist. Gain 15% summoner spell cooldown reduction, and you can swap one of your summoner spells to a different one at the shop for 1 summoner shard. Gain your first summoner shard at 2 minutes, and then another every 6 minutes after that. So you get your first summoner shard, so you can switch out either flash or ignite, for example, at 2 minutes, and then 6 minutes after the 2 minutes, which would be at 8 minutes, you would get another summoner shard, and you can only have 2 at max. And then you gain, after the 8 minutes, you wait another 6 minutes, and then you gain another shard, and 6 minutes after that, and so on. But you can't change them out unless you're in the shop area or the fountain. And yeah, you get 2 at 2 minutes, and you just get the shard automatically. You don't have to burn a summoner spell or anything. You just get the shard, and you can switch it out at 2 minutes, and then at 8 minutes you can switch out your other summoner spell. So for example, we can see I just don't want flash anymore. Let's just say I want teleport, and I don't want ignite anymore. I'd like exhaust instead. So there you go. Now I have to wait another 6 minutes from the 8 minutes I just waited for another summoner shard. And then I can get the summoner shard, and I can switch out my other spells, my summoner spells. Hopefully that makes sense. If it doesn't, let me know in the comments below, and I'll explain it a little more. But that is in the inspiration tree, and that is Summoner Specialist. So the second keystone in the inspiration tree is Glacial Augment. Basic: attacking a champion slows them for 2 seconds. The slow increases in strength over its duration. Range attacks is by that percentage. Melee attacks is by that percentage. Slowing a champion with active items shoots a freeze ray through them, freezing the nearby ground for 5 seconds, slowing all units inside by 50%. Max 3 rays per item used. Time kept enemies slowed 4 seconds, so it just keeps track of how often you're slowing enemies. But I have 3 active items just to showcase how this works. So first up, the Glacial Augment auto attack. Like, let's say for example you did not build Hextech Gunblade or GLP. Your auto attacks do slow the enemy champion. There you go. As you can see, it looks like there is, was there I think there's a 2-second cooldown on it, but yeah. So once the explosion happens, then you get the reset on the slow. Boom. That's pretty crazy. Next up, we have the Proto Belt. So on the active items, it shoots a freeze ray. So it has to be a slowing active item. So here we go. So Proto Belt doesn't do anything with Proto Belt, as you can see. However, if you have an active item that slows, again, Hextech Gunblade, boom, shoots a freeze ray. Kind of hard to tell. I hope they update the particle effects on that. There we go. Also, the GLP, it works on that as well. So I slow, and it shoots a freeze ray. Boom. Bam. Again, Proto Belt, nothing happens. Hextech Gunblade, freeze ray. GLP, freeze ray. And auto attacks, again, do freeze as well. So if you didn't build any of these items, you can use your auto attacks to slow them. And that is Glacial Augment in the inspiration tree. So the last keystone in the inspiration tree is... it's an unknown name. It says coming soon. They don't have a name for it yet, but after casting a spell, your next attack gains 100 to 25 range and loots bonus gold. There's a chance you'll also loot a consumable, which is insane. So you will get consumables such as potions, biscuits, mana pots after using your spell. So you have a chance for that. But what is really good about this coming soon inspiration keystone, which I'll call, it actually stacks with rapid fire cannon. The range does. So this gives you increased range after using a spell. So as you can see, 550. Let me just get my rapid fire cannon. There we go. So we're sitting at 700, okay? Without using a spell and without proccing my keystone. So let me just get rid of the... There we go, rapid fire cannon. So let me just use a spell. Q. There's my increased range, 575. So I just got 25 extra range. So let me just get my rapid fire cannon. There we are. Remember, it was 700, now it's 725. Where did it go? What the heck just happened? Okay, it must have dropped. There we go. 725 after using a spell. So it does stack with rapid fire cannon. It's crazy. Okay, so now let me showcase the consumables that you might get at times. There's a chance, there's like a 10% chance that'll drop after using a spell. So let me just keep spamming spells. There we go. I'm not really sure why it said consumables, but it also gives you awards sometimes. It gives you like what else does it give you? There's a chance you'll also loot a consumable. Wait, awards aren't consumables though. I'm not really sure why it's looting, but as you can see, biscuit, and I got award. But let's keep doing this and see what else we can get. I'm not really sure why we're getting awards with this. It's kind of odd. Let's just attack this. So again, there's a chance that you'll get a consumable, or there's also a chance you'll get just like this. There we go. I got a counter ward. Or a control ward. Again, those are not consumables. I'm not really sure why you're getting wards, but according with this keystone, you get wards as well. So let me see if I can get the gold item. There's sometimes you get a gold item which gives you around 100 gold. I got a potion. Also, a side note, let me just go to the shop. If you're thinking you can sell these items, they're actually worth 0 gold. So you go to the shop, you try to sell it, they're worth 0 gold. So you can't just stack a bunch of the consumables and then try to sell them in the shop just to get some extra gold, because they're worth nothing. So just remember that. Okay, come on, where? I want the gold item, dang it. Please, give me the gold item. Let's go back to this. There it is. Bam, I got it. Okay, finally. So after attacking for a while, you'll get some gold. So I'm sitting at, what's that, 8,856. So if I right-click on this, I probably get around 100 gold. It doesn't tell you exactly how much gold you'll get. I'm thinking you probably get this amount of gold, 139. But let's see. Boom. And there you go. And I just got around, I think, 139 gold. But yeah, as you can see, it was 8,800. Now it's 8,900. So that's pretty cool. So at times, you'll sometimes get that little gold item in your inventory, which is pretty cool. So that is the last keystone in the inspiration tree. So the final tree that I haven't talked about is the resolve tree. Now the first keystone in the resolve tree is Grasp of the Undying. Every 4 seconds in combat, your next basic attack on a champion will deal bonus damage equal to 3% of your max health, heal you for 1.5% of your max health, and permanently increase your health by 5. So pretty cool. It's really the same thing, except for the change with Grasp of the Undying now is that it permanently increases your health by 5. So every time you get this a proc, let's see, Grasp of the Undying proc, there's 3, there's 4. Now it just healed me. Now I just increased my health by 5, and it'll just keep going up. And then I healed myself again, it goes up by 5. So as you can see, there's the stacks right there. I just healed myself. So you get 4 stacks, then you hit the champion, and then you heal, and then you permanently get 5 extra health added to your health bar. To your champion's health. Your champion's health is what I meant to say there, but yeah, as you can see, my health is going up, and that's just showing you total damage that I've done using Grasp of the Undying. It's not how much damage I will be doing, so it's just total damage I've done to champions. But yeah, that's Grasp of the Undying. Basically the same thing, except for that one effect at the end that's changed. So the next keystone in the resolve tree is Aftershock. After immobilizing an enemy champion, increase your current armor and magical resist by 10 plus 30% for 2.5 seconds. Then after 2.5, I think it says seconds, deal damage to a nearby enemy. That's the Aftershock. The wording is a little off. I think they're gonna fix that. However, here it is. So basically, if you use any type of immobilizing effect, I want to see if it works with ulti, but first I'll show it with the taunt with Galio. There we go. I just taunted the enemy champion. As you can see below me, boom. That is Aftershock right there, the explosion. So that is probably the best part of Aftershock. I know you get the armor and magic resist, but I don't think that's as a big deal as the Aftershock effect. So let's see if... I know it works with E because, again, that's immobilizing effect, so is the W. But I want to see with the ulti. So if I ulti, let's see this. And let's see if it comes up. Yeah, it does, actually, Aftershock. Boom! So there it is. Pretty sick. Again, there is a cooldown. I'm waiting for the cooldown. How long does it say the cooldown is? Cooldown is 20 seconds. So we'll just do it one more time with the E. Okay, come on, come on. Oh man, this is a long cooldown. This is a pretty cool keystone. I really like a lot of the keystones, actually. It's pretty unique, some of them. Okay, so here we go. Bam, the E. Auto attack. Boom. Pretty sick. That is Aftershock. So the last keystone in the resolve tree, and the last keystone I haven't talked about, is KS Buddy Shield. I'm not sure if that is something wrong with the tooltip or they're going to change the name of that, but I think it's Buddy Shield is what it's supposed to mean. Again, the description isn't there just because they haven't updated the PvE, but let me read it off my notes. It's a very weird description that they have currently, but it says... Limit 1 active at any time. Duration is 90 seconds. Plus any additional 30 seconds for each kill while a coating is active. Formulas. Murder Venom. I'm not sure what that means. 10% supremacy versus champs. Monsters. Hunter. Plus 25% damage versus epic level monsters. Sap. Single target attacks and abilities. Slow enemy champions by 20%. End test. That's what the description is currently on the PvE. I'm gonna try to figure out how to work this active, but as you can see, while I'm attacking enemy champion and an ally is within this circle, there's supposed to be an active, I think, that gives a shield to the ally and myself. Unfortunately, it doesn't seem to be working on the PvE. However, it does work after you kill an epic monster. There we go, or an attack epic monster. Did you guys just see that shield? That's what it was. It works on monsters. It doesn't work with these dummies, unfortunately. And there is a very long cooldown, 90 seconds, as you can see right there in the bottom corner. So I will do it one more time once the cooldown is up, just to show the shield. So again, it was supposed to work with attacking champions. I'm not sure if it's... I think it's supposed to be an active, actually, but it's just proccing by itself. That's, again, it's an issue with the PvE, and they have not updated... Again, the tooltip has not been updated, which means where you go to the scoreboard and you look at the description of the keystone, that has not been updated. And it just looks like this is kind of broken, but this is the last keystone that I'm talking about. As you can see, there's like an active thing that comes up for just a second, but then it disappears. So let's try it again. There we go. And the shield just gets procced right away. I'm not sure why it's getting procced right away, but that is probably what it's going to be called is Buddy Shield, not KS Buddy Shield, but that is the last keystone that I need to talk about, actually. So I've talked about all 15 of them. There's 5 different trees that you can pick from, and then there's 3 keystones in each of those trees. So there's 15 total keystones, and I've discussed them all now. So if you guys have any questions, let me know in the comments below. But as always, make sure you subscribe, like, comment, and share. I'm Kobe2408. Thank you for watching, and you guys stay awesome, my friends, and I'm out. Peace.